we can help out. Tru in Texas, pronouns are she, her, wants to talk about advice with religious family from a theist point of view. So welcome, Tru.
Oh boy.
Hi guys. It's an honor to be in the show with you guys. Hi, Matt.
Hi, thanks. How can we help?
Hopefully soon I'll get to go to Austin and meet you in person because we don't live that far from each other.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I'm confident that you're a wonderful, nice person. We could have a good time, but there's no way I'm going to arrange to meet people just on a whim.
Not that way.
So how can we help?
To go to the show and be able to meet people.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I can't wait till we actually get to do shows that aren't remote again.
All right. So my question is, like, Matt, I have heard your show for many months now and years, and I'm glad that the show is alive because it actually has helped me dig into some information that I was missing and to learn some words to be able to have conversations with people, especially when it comes to religion and everything like that. So me understanding that you came from a religious family and a mother and a father who were very strong at it, and you came out of it to host this show at this particular point with the beliefs that you have, is I'm just really struggling with my family and my friends because they're very, very religious, and I just don't really have a belief the way they do, and it's very difficult to deal with them when it comes to family reunions or gatherings and everything. And it's hurtful at times when they're so strung out on this God that has done nothing for them. And when I prove points, they stay away or they make fun of me in a way. And it's hurtful to see them go down this path. So you who have parents of such and brothers, and you who used to even study to become a pastor, how do you now feel and deal with these emotions of that your family has somewhat changed? How do you connect with them, and how do you let some things go?
Okay, so before I give my answer, because I've answered this a bunch, I don't know if Captain DadPool has thoughts. How often do you have to deal with religious conflict with family members?
I actually dodged this bullet. None of my family are particular. Well, none of my family I talked to are particularly religious. Like my mom and dad, like kind of believe in God, but it was my grandma that introduced me to religion growing up. So that's not really something I've ever had to deal with, and I'm very lucky that I don't, because it sounds terrible, and I feel really bad for people who do have to deal with that.
Yeah, and I don't think you're going to care that much for my thoughts on this, Tru, but I'll give them to you. And that is, I no longer talk about religion with my parents.
Okay.
I would be happy to, but they don't want to. And I'd rather get along with them than argue to the point of cutting them out of my life. So yeah, like I haven't talked to my folks in about a month. I should probably call them this week, especially since, we're not, we still love each other. It's just, I have zero interest in talking about religion with them again because of the take they've had on it in the past. With other members of my family, I'm open to having a conversation. I've had conversations with aunts and uncles. They all know that I don't believe, and I don't think any of them are actively trying to make my life miserable. If so, they're failing. I'm not miserable.
Okay.
I think it might help to compartmentalize. What I do deal with is my dad is a hardcore Trump supporter, like QAnon type guy. But I've known him my whole life. We've had a good relationship. He's just gotten much worse as the years have gone on. So I try to, when I do call him once every few weeks and we chat, and I try to keep the chat focused on, hey, Dad, how's your business going? Because he's a locksmith. How's that going? I try to steer the conversation away, but like he inevitably will jump, and I'll just be like, Dad, I don't want to talk about that. I'm trying to find out how you're doing, tell you about how your grandkids are doing. That's what I want to talk about. I don't want to. So it's setting clear boundaries has helped me with that.
Okay. I'll do that. Well, Thank you for your information. I'll take that into consideration, and I appreciate everything you guys are doing. Matt, I'm sorry for your loss of your friend, and I just hope that you continue the show. You get better at it every day, and your health increases. And thank you guys for the time that you have given me.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Tru. I hope it's helpful. And if you run into problems, feel free to reach out. There's also Recovering from Religion and other organizations, and our various platforms, even the unofficial ones, where you might run across other people who are dealing with similar problems with their family.